It's pranking the ones you love in the best possible ways.
And I think you really started it, actually. You definitely got the prank train started. And I'm just building on it. So,
You're an only child. I'm a sibling, so we plot. So that's where that's coming from. So
yeah, but I'll look at what you're doing and I'll say, okay, alright, I see how you're doing this. And then I'll reverse engineer what you're doing and I'll get better at it than you are.
nah, I've had years and years of a sibling to prank, so
Well,
I don't know.
I've had years and years of plotting what I would prank on somebody. So you've had I feel like your experience is limited because you had that person to act on it, but I got more imaginative than you.
Or you have all these ideas and I know what will work because I've tried them all.
So I'll agree to disagree because I think I come up with crazier pranks than you do, and you laugh and you love it all the time, and it's fun, but it's fun in the right context. Like outside of that fun bubble where we're not arguing or we're not stressed out from work or anything like that, those that jerky behavior doesn't happen outside of that context. So if you come home and I see you're looking you had a bad subway story, I'm not gonna prank you right away. Unless
You think I need it.
for a long time I would scare you by sneaking up and then you not expecting to see me, and then in the house in plain sight like a ninja.
Okay, but so all the lights off in the apartment, the windows are in the back, so
No.
the front of the apartment is really dark, and you could hide behind a coat or something. Anyone's gonna blend in with the wall. It's super dark over there.
I think you're taking away from my skill. I think you're not letting the placement, I'll take off all the light colored clothing, I'll put dark colored clothing on, blend into the night, timed it well, catch you out of frame where you're like, oh, this guy is sleeping, but I'm not sleeping anymore. And then get surprised. And that takes careful planning and seizing great opportunities. So I don't know, you have a hard time of it. You have a really hard time of it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think so.
But it's pretty fun. I think what we said on the podcast, small steps.
Yeah, kind of
Start
push your
small.
limits.
Push your limits.
Test your limits.
But small
Start
steps.
small.
Because
Pants him in private. And then pants him in public.
no public pantsing. But I don't think necessarily everyone might be up for it. But it could. I think it could be an acquired taste, or you could just feel it out. Where okay, this person is responding well to this, or they're not. Maybe I'll try something else and see if they get a laugh out of it, and then they start to expect that, or they start it's like you go to see a comedy show, and you're like the guy comes on or the girl comes on, and they come with they have their aura about them, and you get used to it when they pull out the first couple jokes, and then anything else they say, since they've already established the type of humor, it becomes funnier and funnier.
Yeah, definitely agree. We do a lot of the same things to each other, and it's still hilarious every time.
So it's the same, more so than the same. It's the same thread. It follows the same thread, or it'll build upon something else with a different twist. So, wet willies. You've had some from me, and sometimes I'll switch it up where it's a dry willy, and you're like, no, you get it like, oh my god, it's just interrupting the pattern, and it helps to insert more fun and vitality into what's happening, and I feel like it helps our relationship a lot. Definitely.
Yeah, let's let loose a little bit and torture each other in fun ways.
In fun ways.